Hello, my wonderful friend. Today's video is on how to flirt with girls. 7 crazy effective tips. Have you ever been trying to flirt with a girl or trying to approach a girl and it did not go well? It's terrible when it ends in rejection, right? And when it ends in embarrassment. That's not what you want. That's not what I want for you. In this video, you are going to learn how to flirt with a girl in a way that impresses her and attracts her. There is a right way to flirt and a very wrong way to flirt, and I'm gonna be sharing with you the right way. Sound good? Well, before we dive in, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men. I teach you how to stop wasting your time and your money and your energy on dead-end relationships by learning the skills you need to instead have the girl and the relationship of your dreams. So make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, and give me a big thumbs up. Flirting is one of the best ways to make dating and relationships fun. It's a fabulous way to make talking to girls fun. If you are looking for a crazy, happy, crazy in love, lifelong relationship, then knowing how to flirt is a very important skill. If you've been following my channel for a while, you guys know that I always teach you the skills you need to have that crazy, happy, lifelong relationship. You cannot use the same skills to get a lifelong relationship that you use to get a one-night fling, okay? You just can't. So it's very important that you know how to flirt the right way, and it has nothing to do with mind games and acting aloof and alphaing up. What you're about to learn are the actual skills that get you that crazy, happy, lifelong relationship. So my first tip on how to flirt with girls is to make sure you understand how to read women's body language. If you saw this video on how to approach girls, then you know that one of the best ways to avoid rejection and one of the best ways to avoid embarrassment is to make sure she's interested before you ever approach her. Can you imagine how less stressful it would be if you already felt really confident that she was interested in you before you ever started flirting with her? This is a really fabulous way to make sure that it goes well. So being able to read women's body language really is key. If you have not yet seen this video and this video, make sure you give them a watch. There are links in the description below. Being able to tell if she's interested is definitely a step in the right direction. It's not everything you need to know though, so please make sure you don't skip the other tips I'm sharing with you. Our next tip on how to flirt with girls is make sure that you don't come across as needy or possessive or clingy. I'm sure you already know this. If you come across as needy, it's done. And this is one of the biggest mistakes I see from men who are trying to flirt with girls. Let's just talk about what it means to be needy for a second. Needy is kind of a mindset, and you have to be aware of the mindset if you're going to change it. If you are needy, it's because you need the other person. You need her to flirt with her. You need her to pay attention to you. That is completely different than wanting her to pay attention to you, but it's okay if she doesn't. When you have solid dating and relationship skills, you don't feel desperate. You don't feel like it has to work with this person. Because frankly, when you have the skills you need, when you have those dating and relationship skills, you know what works. And so you know what to do next. You know it's only a matter of time until it does work with the right person. And so if it doesn't work with this gal, it's not a big deal because you're not desperate. You know what works. You know how to make it work instead of desperately trying anything to get someone to notice you. So the cure for being needy and the cure for being possessive and feeling desperate inside is getting those solid dating and relationship skills. Someone who is needy needs it to work with this person, needs her to respond. Someone who's confident and who has those solid skills, they would like it to go well, but they don't need it because they know what they're doing and they know that ultimately they're going to have the success they want. So would you like to learn those skills? Obviously, I'm sharing some of them with you in this video, which is fabulous. However, this is what I do, guys. I am a dating and relationship coach. This is why I created my program, you guys, so you could have the fastest, easiest, and frankly, the best way to get the girl of your dreams. If you have not yet watched my free masterclass, make sure you do that now. You're going to learn the same 5-step framework I teach my paid clients to get their dream girls, and you're gonna get a sneak peek and maybe a special bonus if you do decide you'd like to work with me further and invest in my program. There is a link to watch that free masterclass through the link in the description below. There's also a link in the pinned comments. Seriously, if you're ready to just fast track it, that's the way to do it. So make sure you click that link. Bottom line, if you don't want to be needy anymore, it's very important that you shift your mindset from I need this person, I need this to work, to I would like it to work, but I'm not desperate because I know what I'm doing. Now, our next tip on how to flirt with girls is make sure you know what you are going to say. This is huge. So many guys, this is the biggest mistake they make. Maybe they can think of one clever line and then they don't know what to say, and that's totally normal. The basics of small talk are key. This is going to help you feel comfortable. This is going to help her feel comfortable, help her feel attracted to you. When you are flirting, it's very important that you don't just spend the whole time focusing on what flirtatious thing could I say. That's gonna make you creepy and that's gonna make you awkward. That's not what you want. So small talk is a huge lifesaver. When you know the basics of small talk, when you have that game plan, that is what's going to help you. This is again why having solid dating and relationship skills is so important. So do you want to make sure that she doesn't feel awkward, that you don't feel awkward, that there's no awkward silences? Then brush up on your small talk. My next tip on how to flirt with girls is remember that you need to keep your goal in mind. What is your goal when talking to this girl? Well, you want to attract her, you want her to notice you, you want to get to know her a little bit better, right? The entire goal when you are flirting with someone is to let them know you're interested. Really, that's what it is. But so many people, they are afraid to let somebody know they're interested. They're afraid to let the other person know that they are attracted to them. And that's what makes it awkward. Because you're trying to hide this, when if you're flirting, it should be really, really obvious. That's the entire purpose of flirting. Hey, you're cute, I'm cute, we're both cute, we should get to know each other better. That's basically flirting in a nutshell. So don't try to hide the fact that you're attracted to her. Don't try to hide the fact that you are interested. Be careful, you don't want to overdo it. You want to approach it the right way or you'll creep her out. But if you are trying to hide the fact that you're interested, then you're really not flirting. You're just some random guy standing there and she has no idea what you want. So embrace the fact that when you are flirting, you are showing interest. And remember, you're not desperate. Again, you don't need this to work, you would like this to work. So is this making sense so far? And would you like to learn more about how to flirt with girls and how to flirt with women? If you would, please comment yes in the comments below. This helps me so much as I'm preparing new material for you. So if you would like more videos on how to flirt with girls and how to flirt with women, comment yes. And do you have any questions about how to flirt with girls? If you do, leave those in the comments as well. My next tip on how to flirt with girls is to pay attention to your body language. Your goal here is to attract her, right? You want her to see you as a man and masculine and confident. And body language is a game changer. If you appear needy or desperate or overly nervous in your body language, that she's going to pick that up. Women pick up on body language a lot better than men. That's just science. That's just how God made us. And so she's going to pick up on those cues and it's going to make her feel awkward. It's going to make her feel nervous. So instead, if you present yourself as confident and attractive, whoa, that's super attractive. It also helps you stay more calm, makes you feel more confident, and makes her feel more calm and confident and interested. This is why I teach my clients about body language in my program. It's one of the most effective tools you can learn. 80% of communication is nonverbal. So your body language is telling her things, but also when we place ourselves in certain positions, we feel certain emotions. So it's gonna make you feel better and it's gonna make you look better. Our next tip on how to flirt with girls is super important, guys. Please pay very close attention. Keep this casual, keep this light. This is not a long-term commitment, you guys. This is not you asking her to marry you. This is two people who think each other's cute and they're trying to, playfully get to know each other better. Do not tell her that you have feelings for her, or you're crushing on her, or you are in love with her. Do not do that, you guys. That is one of the worst mistakes you can make when flirting with a girl. That's not flirting with a girl. That will actually make you come across as very creepy. You should never tell a woman you have feelings for her unless you're official, unless you're like seriously dating. Otherwise, it pushes her away. It comes across as needy and creeps her out. So remember, this is just two people chatting. This is two people letting each other know they're interested. It should be fun. It should be light. It should be casual. My next tip on how to flirt with girls is don't overdo the compliments. Compliments are a fabulous way to flirt. They just are. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you about that. However, a lot of people, they get in the mode of, well, I need to flirt. And so they just compliment like crazy. And what that does is that makes her feel like you want something from her, or you're not sincere, or you're not genuine. It doesn't feel like you're being honest and upfront with her. And she wants to carry on a conversation with you. She doesn't want to be worshipped by you. So it's very important that you don't over compliment her. It's totally fine to include compliments, but don't overdo it. Let's recap on what you need to know about how to flirt with girls. 1, make sure you can read her body language. If she's interested in you and you can tell from her body language, this is going to be so much easier. 2, make sure you're not coming across as needy or possessive. When you have solid dating and relationship skills, you don't feel needy. You don't feel desperate because you aren't. You just know what works. Again, make sure you watch my free masterclass. There's a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comments. Next, make sure you know what to say. Brushing up on your small talk is a game changer. And remember your goal here. Your goal is to express interest. Don't hide that you're interested. Instead, be open about it. Next, keep your body language confident and attractive. Also, remember to keep it light and casual. Do not tell her you have feelings for her. This is not a lifetime commitment. This is flirting. And be very careful that you do not overdo the compliments. You can compliment her, but don't overdo it. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe and ring that notification bell if you haven't yet. I want to hear from you in the comments. Would you like more videos on how to flirt with girls? If you would, make sure to comment yes. And if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, be sure to leave those in the comments as well. Do you have a friend who's struggling to know how to flirt with girls? If you do, please share this with him. I know it would help him so much. If we're not yet friends on social media, we totally need to be, so check out the links for that in the description as well. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. We're good. Just fixing my hair, peeps. And it's, what? I can't read my own notes. Can you imagine how much yeah. Just kidding. It sounds funnier if you do it in a funny voice. I found a love in a mob for you. Just kidding. I don't know if we should add that to the bloopers. That might be too far. I think I'm blushing. It's cool.